Yo, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to unbox this little bigger package. It's a Neewer light desktop set. It's pretty much a big LED light for your desk. So what's great about this type of product is that when you are streaming and you need some light, this is it. And it doesn't have to have it on the table, and it can just clamp to your desk. So we're gonna do a little quick unboxing of this and pretty much get right to it. And I have my razor. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it open like I always do with the razor. Let's see. Alright, so unboxing it. It's pretty easy since it's a giant box. It'll probably just fit inside this thing. So I'm gonna toss this thing to the side. There's nothing else in it. Alright, and let's look at this. Alright, made a show you guys it itself. Here's looks like the instruction manual right here, and then the LED panel, and this little arm that goes to the desk, and a couple little things, of course, little product adapters, and the charger itself. All right, that's all I need from there. And of course, I'm gonna take all the plastic off of this. This is to charge the unit itself. What's so great about this product, that the reason why I got it, is that it is a built-in battery. So in terms of the built-in battery, it doesn't need, once you charge it up, you can utilize it without having it plugged in. So you only need to plug it in just to charge it, and you don't have to have it plugged in all the time. So let's take a look at it. All right, so it is not RGB. It's kind of cool. It's very slim in terms of the design itself. So here's the dimensions, looking at it. It looks like about a 8-inch to 10-inch screen size. I'm not quite sure on the size of this. So let's see if it has any information on it itself. So it doesn't. All right, so it takes only 20 watts of power. It's the brightness level is at 4200 Kelvin, and it can be adjusted from 3200 Kelvin to 5600 Kelvin, and it's a CRI index of 97 plus, which is great. So in terms of the inputs itself, it takes an input of 15 volts or 2 amps, which it comes with this little brick charger. So in terms of the CCT and brightness, there's just dials itself. So I'm just gonna turn it on to see if it actually has power built into the battery itself. So, oh, cool. All right, so it has 36% out of the box, and looks like, oh, it's 30% power brightness level right now, and it's fully charged. So I can increase, I love that it's a dial and not buttons, that you can increase the percentage really quick. So this is at 100%, like it'll show you the information. So if you dial it down, it dials so quick. So 0% and 1%. This is 1% power. So, and then you can adjust, let me do it to like 40%, and then I can adjust the Kelvin temperature. So this is the CCT, so you can adjust the Kelvin. So it can go up to, lowest is 3200, and it's a hard stop, so it doesn't keep going down. So once it's at 3200, which is the yellow brightness, and I'm gonna increase it to all the way to 5600, which is the max you can go, and it's like pure white. So this is CCT, show you again, 5600, all the way down to 3200. It's a quick hard stop once it reaches to the dial end. And that is amazing for this thin of a panel to be able to adjust the brightness from 1% all the way to, so you can actually see it now, it's not overblown, and I can blow it out to make it 100% to the camera. So that's kind of cool. I love that it can do that, and it stays, I don't have an accurate reading of how long it will take before you have it, you know, until it dies or ends the amount of power. I believe, let's see, oh, so it has 29.6 watts of built-in polymer battery, and it basically in terms of mAh, it's 4000 mAh capacity, so it will last about an hour and 30 minutes, or about 2 hours depending on how bright you want it to be, which is that's basically it. And we'll just go over the rest of the product itself. So I have it on, and it's a little switch to switch it on and off, and that's basically this LED light panel. So I saw this, and it's an amazing type of mount right here. Look at this. It's a C-clamp mount, and it's the handle itself is aluminum, and it comes with this. Oh, this is the adapter, of course, to mount the LED light. So I'm gonna try to show you that real quick on the bottom of it. So on the bottom of it has a 1/4" thread and a little plastic piece that you plug it in so it doesn't move around. So I'm gonna position it right where the two holes go into and screw in the LED panel. And I love that it's metal, and also there's a 1/4" thread on the bottom as well if you want to have a different type of if you want to mount it to a tripod and on a plate itself. So this is a tilting head. So, and as well as even though that's a tilting head, this you can go straight direct to the LED panel, because this one even comes with a fluid, a head itself, so you can twist it and move it around whatever angle you want, 90 degrees to 360 degrees function in a way. So I'm gonna lock it in, make it straight, and then of course you can has adjustable knobs, so you can loosen it up and extend it out, so you can tighten it up. And this is the highest. Let's see, this is the highest length of it. That's pretty tall actually. It's almost. I'm gonna put it on the floor and show you guys how high it can go. Actually pretty tall in terms of the light itself. When it's mounted to your table, it can get really high up to have a light that's similar to what I'm using currently, where I have the LED light, ring lights, facing down to light my face up. So I'm gonna bring it down, or bring this little stick down, so that when I mount it to this table right here, it'll look like it's easier to show you guys. So I'm gonna loosen it up with this knob, and I believe that's the thickness of my table. I'm gonna mount it just right here, actually a little bit more thicker. So I'll mount it to my table right here to demonstrate and show you guys. Alright, so this is right in front of me, and I am tightening it up to hold it into position with the C-clamp onto my table. So right now it is locked in place, it doesn't move around, and it doesn't take much room. So, and before I do that, I'm going to take off this part and put it on here so it doesn't move around. I like that it's metal, and so now I can loosen it up and face whatever direction I want it. That's cool. Alright, and now I'll put this LED panel right on top of here and lock this in as well. Okay, and there we go. There you have it, guys. My little LED panel. I can tilt it, turn it around like a portrait way, and then make sure I lock it in place. And then I'm gonna turn on the light. So this is off. It looks like it's white and it's on, but it's actually off. So there you go. Now it's on. And I'm gonna change it to the color temperature. Right now it's 5600, so it's max. It's at 1% battery power. I mean at 1% 2% brightness right now. But I'm gonna turn it down to like a yellow tone. You can't really tell in the camera, but it's a yellow tone right here in terms of the color itself. Here's a white piece of paper. It's yellow, but you can't really tell, I guess, because of my color auto white balance on my camera. So 32%, 3200 Kelvin. It looks really nice. So if it lights, you can go from 32 to 5600 Kelvin, and of course you can increase the brightness of it, and that is to light my face. Let's see, I'm gonna turn this way and light my face. You see that I'm gonna stand on this side. It's really bright on me. See, my face is overblown, and I'm gonna increase or change it to a yellow color temperature. You can see my face is overblown yellow, and then on the top I'm gonna lower the brightness down to about right there. This is, now you get a little yellow tone. You can see that yellow tone in my face, and then of course you can increase it to white. And so from tungsten to daylight. There we go. Tungsten, daylight. Adjusting it from the color temperature, and it's quite easy to adjust because of the dials on it, so you don't have to keep pressing buttons down to adjust it. And this is from this brand called Neewer, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it. So I can adjust it however way I please. I can even put it, you know, straight to the ceiling, like as in a light. Oh, and since this has a little extra mount, you can actually turn it down like upside, like this, if you wanted to. And now you have it, you know, shorter in terms of the monitor light. So I'll put it on the other side of my table. I can light myself up from a lower angle. So this is the lowest angle you can get it to because of the stand itself. This is the height from the table onto it. I don't believe it's about 18. It's about 18 inches at height, and of course mounting it with this little adapter. This is at the fluid head's at 90 degrees, and then now it's also, and this adapter's at a 90-degree angle, so you make it upside down. This is basically it. This is great. So this is a great little product, and if you like this product, it's called the Neewer NL192AI. So it's a great little panel, lasts about 2 hours long, and yeah, LED panel for your videos. So if you have like, if you're doing like streaming, live streaming, this is great to have. Or if you're doing like YouTube tutorials or filming and stuff, they can definitely utilize this. So you can mount it different ways. So as you can see, straight at an angle, tilt it down a little bit, and tilt it down and lock it in place, and it can do all that. You can, of course, if you loosen it up, you can swivel it around. And that's basically a little LED setup for your desk on a C-clamp mount. And of course, you can adjust the height of it as well if you wanted to. Bring that up. Now it's pretty out of the picture. So, oops. There you go. Like that. So it gets really tall. So that is the Neewer LED panel light. So if you have any questions about this product, please leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to try to answer it in the best way I can. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.